This video was brought to you by Accra Founders Club, where entrepreneurs work together for mutual success.
Today I'm going to talk about your first iteration of a product and why it should not be some advanced multi-featured product or service. See, products or plans never survive first contact with customers. What this means is that if you have an idea and you build a product around this idea without ever contacting your customers, when you contact your customers and you provide them this product, often they reject it and says, I like the idea, but I don't like the features. Like you may not be solving the right problem, although the idea is sound. So for this, in the startup ecosystem, we've developed the minimally viable product. This is the common term that's used for startups. What product is minimally viable? And in order to understand what's minimally viable, it's not what's minimally viable to you, it's what's minimally viable to your customers. So your customers may have a long list of problems that they'll like to solve. A long list. Let's say a baker who needs a proprietary point of sale system that's really good with weight measurement or chocolates or whatever issue. But they may also be experiencing scaling problems. They may also be experiencing chocolate melting problems. They may also be experiencing chocolate melting problems and therefore deal with loss, and they need to calculate loss in their point of sale systems. They may also be dealing with many issues relating to cash flow management or inventory management. Does that mean you need to build a product to solve all of their issues? No, it does not. Does that mean you should build a product to just buy to solve just one of their issues, maybe inventory management? No, it does not. What that means is that you need to have a conversation with a bunch of bakers, a bunch of bakeries, to figure out what is their biggest headache. And what is their biggest headache? Not the minor headaches that they've figured out, a workaround, but what is their biggest headache? And not only is that what is their biggest headache, how much money are these bakers losing from trying to solve or trying to get rid of this biggest headache, their biggest headache? And that's how you find what product to build. And once you build a solution to get rid of their biggest headache, focus on that solution first. Here's an example. Uber has tons of features right now. Specific driver app. You can order 5 different types of cars. They have a helicopter ride in New York. They have scheduling. They have credits. They have all of these systems built inside of their app. All of these features built inside of their app now. But when Uber first released their app, the only thing you were able to do was to order a taxi from the exact place you're standing. You couldn't move the map, you couldn't move the pin, you couldn't do anything. Wherever you were standing, you order a Uber, and an Uber would be there. Tracking wasn't really real time, it was delayed. That is what built Uber. Now, once Uber solved this main problem that we were having, and as the Westerners, we really didn't like taxis. Taxis were snotty. We had to flag them down. We had to negotiate the pricing. We worried about taxis like driving all around to run up the meter. Uber realized the biggest problem that we were having was hailing a taxi, especially in big cities. Hailing a taxi that you believe it's safe. And it was affordable. So that's all they did. They made hailing a taxi easy, safe, and affordable. That's it. They didn't introduce helicopter services. They didn't introduce scheduling. They didn't introduce the black car or the pool or the SUV or the van. They didn't introduce any of that. So in the next product that you build, or if you're already building a product, tone it down, talk to your customers, figure out what is their biggest headache. And once you're able to figure out what their biggest headache is, redesign that product to solve their biggest headache. And that's all I have for you today. Until next time, blessings.
Accra Founders Club, where entrepreneurs work together for mutual success. Please visit www.accrafoundersclub.com for more information.